That's exactly right, Matt. And as you pointed out just before, Iran is central to the conversation for these ministers as they gather in Vienna for the start of this OPEC meeting. We are actually just anticipating the arrival of the Iranian Energy Minister Bijan Zanganeh here in Vienna. Matt, he has serious questions to answer about the 6 tanker attacks that occurred in the Strait of Hormuz and the Gulf of Oman in recent weeks, which haven't just undermined international shipping security, but also prompted a more aggressive response from the United States when it comes to its own military action in the Middle East, and of course undermine the safety and security of personnel and ships bound for Asia filled with crude and products. So this is certainly going to be an important thing to look at as this meeting gets underway. It's also something that we asked the UAE Energy Minister Suhail Mazroui about as he arrived here in Vienna. Myself and a group of other journalists asked him, how is OPEC going to deal with this Iran problem? Listen in.
Any threat to the ship movements anywhere in the world is a threat to all of us, and we're not. I think OPEC and all of the countries are interested in the safe journey of the oil everywhere it goes.
Matt, as you say, it remains to be seen whether or not Iran is going to agree to the terms of this handshake deal that was agreed in Osaka by the Russian President Vladimir Putin and the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. Essentially, the deal as it stands would be to extend the current production cut of 1.2 million barrels, not just into the second half of the year, but also perhaps into early 2020. Now, as you say, most other major oil ministers have already verbally agreed to extend and support that deal. It still needs to be discussed here in Vienna and formally ratified, but of course, questions also remain about whether or not that deal will go ahead. So that's what we're looking out for here in Vienna. At the same time, we're also going to be bringing you any commentary that these ministers have regarding global trade tensions and perhaps the easing of those tensions after the conversation between Trump and Xi at the G20. That's part of the reason as to why we're seeing oil prices slightly higher today, not just that cooling of tensions and the flow-on effect that that's going to have for oil demand, but also because there is a sense of calm when it comes to supporting and stabilizing this oil market, not just into the second half of this year, but into the start of next year perhaps as well. Matt, back over to you.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.